Could this lag out anymore? It's not the game lag, but it's... Can't see anything. Hey everybody! Oh my god. What a day. Trying to get Landmark going. They just brought the servers up about an hour ago, and I've been in a queue for that long. Let's see. Just double check, make sure everything's going on Twitch. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, we're good. Alright, so here we are. We are in EverQuest Next Landmark, and it's alpha, and I'm allowed to stream it because they just slapped the NDA. So yeah, just put out a video this morning. Very pretty game, isn't it? That is actually where my claim used to be, but I think they did like a whole wipe, and actually I can't even access my tools. Now this is alpha, and the servers were up, and they just crashed. Oh my god! They said that we had. Oh no! Maybe it's a bad time to actually stream the game. It just kicked me out. This is what happens. This is alpha, everybody. So give me a second, I'll start it right back up. Anyway, hopefully I don't have an hour-long queue, because if I do, we're going to stop streaming right now. But, hold on, just waiting for it to start back up again. Anyway, they fixed the problem where if it had crashed, you lost all of your stuff. Oh, lovely. Now it's only 3 minutes. Okay, we can talk for 3 minutes. A little bit ago, it said I was like 1,200 in the queue, and an estimated wait time was 4,600 minutes. So I figured I'd stream tomorrow at some point. Yes, they need more servers, and they know that, and they're working on getting some more going. But yeah, overall, the launch has been absolutely great. I know that the servers went down about 10 p.m. last night, and they just came up just now, which is a long time period. But they were working that entire time trying to fix it and make it better for us. So I don't want to complain at all about the alpha. It is alpha. The fact that we can actually get in there and play, I'm just happy. So hopefully this won't take too awful long. Let's see. While we're waiting... Oh, hold on, I gotta fix my settings again. Sometimes when it starts back up, the video goes all funky. That's better. Anyway, once we get to... Hey, the battery chicken! Once I get to 25 subscribers on Twitch here, I'm going to be giving away a copy of EverQuest Next Landmark, the Explorer Pack, which will get you in alpha. So hopefully that'll be pretty soon. Let's see, I can try to go to the other server maybe. It's roughly the same. 8 minutes, 3 minutes. Go back to the first. Oh, geez, it's going up. Alright, I'm just gonna have to stay on one of these servers. Hey, OP1! Hey, Nico Laser! Total Biscuit was just in a queue for over an hour and didn't get in. Yeah. Doesn't matter how famous you are, you have to wait in a queue like the rest of us. Yeah, 5 minutes isn't bad, but anyway, I'm going to be giving away a copy of EverQuest Next Landmark for once we hit the 25 subscribers to one of the 25 subscribers. Hey, Nergabert! And I'm also going to be giving away a week beta key, week-long beta, for anybody who's a follower. Sorry, everybody, I was... No, Teb, congratulations. It dropped pretty quick a little bit ago, and the only reason I started streaming because I was in, and it kicked me out. Unfortunately, I tried opening up my bag, and as soon as I opened my bag, it kicked me out. So, no big whoop. If we can't stream, of course, then I'll stop and we'll try again later. I was just thinking, oh god, we're finally able to stream and the NDA is gone, and I was like so excited, and then it kicked me out. So, Teb, if you're in and you're playing, let me know how it's working, because all I did was ran forward for about 10 feet and it kicked me out. You know, I didn't realize it was that unstable. I'll have to be more careful what I'm doing.
Only one person's in.
What's that?
It's the streaming list right now.
That's the streaming list?
Only one person's in right now.
How do you know?
Everyone else is looking at the loading screen.
Oh, okay. Hola, Perus Cerulus. If I got that right. Perus Kellerus. So, that's our good friend Thaco here. We're going to be doing a StarCast cast here in a little bit. Or StarCraft cast in a little while. So Amoki says, yeah, I ran across the map, claimed a piece of land, and was mining ore and got dropped. That's pretty good. I actually started out on my claim. So that was nice, but my claim was no longer there. But the claim flag was there, so I probably could have claimed it again. But I wanted to run and get going again, because there's a lot of land to cover here. And apparently they made the land 50% bigger, which is great, because it was pretty crowded yesterday. Sorry you guys have to sit here and look at the screen. I was in when I started, so I wouldn't have started the stream if I knew it was going to kick me out like that. And if we don't get in like 15 minutes or so, I'll probably stop, because there's no sense having you guys sit here watch the loading screen. But if you have any questions at all, ask them, because now the NDA is lifted. I can tell you all kinds of stuff. I can tell you that Omid told me the date that the thing was going live, and I accidentally let it out on one of our Into the Portal streams. And so I kind of got yelled at. Not really yelled at. Pentapod was like, don't tell him that yet. And I was like, oh, sorry. So if you guys watched that Into the Portal, you heard me say it, you realize that it was actually right. The NDA is no longer in effect. And the other day, people were streaming with the NDA being in effect. There was like 3 streamers, and I tried busting them because I didn't want them getting all the views and everything. And today, how many are on that list? 7 right now of us that are trying to stream this, and it'll only get more. So EverQuest Next is probably going to fly up on the Twitch list. I just farmed till... Oh, you got your silver steel pick? Congratulations, Nergabert. Beautiful background. I hope the release version of the game will be like that. Me too. It actually doesn't look like that, which is kind of upsetting. To be honest, it's a bit too mountainy for me. It's a lot of mountains you have to climb up, and it's because, say like I'm trying to go from point A to point B. I'm at my claim, and I'm trying to get back to the Nexus portal area. I've got to run through so many mountains. It takes like 5 times as long as it would if it was just a flat piece of ground. Any ideas what I should do if I'm green? Do you mean green as in the text of your name? Trees are horror for me now. I'm so far out in the middle of the desert that I don't have to worry about trees. Oh, you're at 24. Hi, none other. Well, I was in. I wouldn't have started the stream if I wasn't in. I was in, and then it just kicked me off, and so here we are again. We'll give it a little bit of time. A little bit ago... Oh, now it says the servers are inactive. Great. This might be a moot point, guys. It might be I jumped the gun. I was a little too excited. I've been wanting to stream it since last night after they took the NDA down, and they, of course, took the servers down right about the same time they took the NDA down. So I was unable to do that. What I could do, though, I could show you guys my video I posted today, and we can wait for the server to come back up. Let me do that. That'll give you guys something to look at, and then we'll come back. I'll talk to you about it in a second after it comes back. Get us so video output. There we go. All right, so 1 second. This is my character creation video.
Hello and welcome to Ramp Up with Geekdomo for EverQuest Next Landmark. It's been a while since we made one of these, so I thought I would make a new one today because all we can do is look at the character creation screen. The servers are down. That is because it's alpha and they are doing a lot of testing. So this is alpha. If you're watching this video 10 months down the road, this is not going to look all that great to you. But for right now, if you are looking to get into this... Okay, so the character creation screen, pretty simple. You can change some of the sliders and change some of the features. Not a lot. You can't change their body style at all, but you can change their facial features. And that's about it. You can pick between either a human male or female, and that's it. Later on, more races are coming. But for now, Landmark is just humans. Alright, so why did they go with such a cartoony style? Well, if you look at EverQuest, the original one looked great in its day. It was trying to go for something between really, really realistic and sort of cartoony. It never really pushed more towards the cartoony side. If you were to look at like a diagram, it would be more towards the realism side. And within 3 or 4 years of it coming out, it looked really dated, because then you started looking at games like Dark Ages of Camelot, and you're like, wow, EverQuest just looks old. If you then move ahead a year or so from Dark Age of Camelot, you see World of Warcraft come out, and World of Warcraft went with a very cartoony style that everybody hated in the beginning. Like, wait a second, you got these really realistic looking games like Dark Age of Camelot or even the original EverQuest, and they look okay, and why did they go with such a silly fantasy style? And now we are this many years into the future, and World of Warcraft still holds up fairly well. Matter of fact, they're going to be releasing new character models at some point when the new expansion comes out. So it's going to give it another shot in the arm, people wanting to see what they look like. And they're all looking very cartoony Disney style. So I applaud Sony for going this route. Alright, so that's pretty much it. If you guys want to watch me play this live, I will be playing this all the time on my Twitch channel. All week long, probably.
Alright, well obviously you don't have to hear that little ad because you're here already. So the servers are going down, everybody. The game's crashing a lot. They busted their ass all night last night to get to this point. And so it's sad you can't put beards on girls. Well, you can change their facial hair, but all it does is change their eyebrows. But anyway, they really busted their ass last night, so I played for about 12 hours total yesterday. I have, actually, as you can see, I have, earlier this morning I had 4 claims, but now I've only got 3. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I kept deleting my character and making new ones. If you guys are looking for information about the game and you own it, and you're looking at more about what to do, it does have a tutorials folder that's sort of hidden. They didn't really mention it anywhere. If it's on your installation directory. Called tutorials. Go ahead and watch it. There's about 6 tutorials in there from Dave Georgeson, and they're really well done, and they explain a lot about the game. I learned a ton, because the reason I have that many claims is I kept deleting my characters thinking, oh crap, I didn't get my pickaxe, or I didn't get my tools for doing any kind of modeling or whatever, and so I kept making new characters. What class will I play when EQ Next comes out? That's a great question. I will 100% be playing some sort of necromancer class. I love pet classes, and I love the whole raising things from the dead. I think it's a really cool thing, and that's what I played a lot in what do you call it, in the original EverQuest. And Arundel asks, dwarf women will have beards, won't they? Yes, they will, actually. They have do I even have that picture? I might. Give me a second. I'm sure I do. I'll just have to find it, but they do have a picture of the dwarf women having beards. Let's see what I'm gonna find the picture of the bearded dwarf women's. Maybe I don't have it handy. I don't really have it handy, guys, but that's okay. They do have it. Too slow now. Full server. Servers are up. Click play, geek. Oh. Haha. Might take a minute, everybody. Full screen. Says, okay, we're back in a queue.
The lowest it's been in a while.
Yeah, it went down a little bit here. Thanks, everybody. Sorry, I'm just chatting away and I wasn't paying attention that servers came back. Right now, it probably is a bad time to try to do this kind of thing, obviously, because the servers are so flaky right now. But if we can get in, I can show you some of the stuff I did yesterday. Do we know what races there are going to be? Yes, there's definitely verified Dark Elves, humans, Ixar, dwarves, and regular High Elves will be in the game 100% for sure. Those the other races, I'm sure they're going to release them. They just haven't officially said they're coming out, like the Ratanga or the Trolls. I mean, I love playing Trolls. Well, someone said women can't have beards, and remember the concept art showing a female dwarf with a huge set of yeah, no, there are, and if I could find that picture for you, I would. I just don't seem to have it right this second. Yeah, the beards are optional for dwarf women. They're not necessarily required. You can have them if you want. Yeah, the Ixar monk would be great. That's when I very first started playing the monk class. Was that for the Runes of Kunark, which I will gladly show you my original disc, which happens to be right next to me. I just don't have my original beta disc. They asked the other day during the live stream, Dexella was saying that if you have any of the original stuff that you want to show off your swag from the original EverQuest, that they have a contest on Facebook. And I was like, I'll enter that. That'd be great. But all I've got is this. My original beta disc for EverQuest got so scratched up, I think I threw it away, and I wish I hadn't, because it's kind of a collector's thing now. But oh well. You haven't planted your claim flag yet? Oh wait, hold on. Was your claim unaffected? No, my claim is completely gone. I lost everything on it, including all of my my equipment that I built. I don't care. It's alpha. I was expecting to lose it anyway. My biggest problem is it takes so long to gather all the materials. Yeah, his claim got wiped yesterday. I still haven't planted my flag. Honestly, right now, gather all your materials you want and just save them in your bag, because those don't go away that it's in your bag. But once you've made the item and you plop it down on the ground and they wipe out the claim, you've lost it. So I would recommend doing all of your crafting at the Nexus itself. See, claims are still there, and the crafter items are still there, but things are gone. Hopefully, I didn't template my build. I was in the middle of playing on it, and it crashed, and I never got back in. Yeah, Froke says, my claim is gone. I have no flag again. Looks like more hard. Same here. I got my flag back, though. Is anyone able to get to the EQN? It keeps timing out. Right now, because of what's going on with the servers, I'm sure the forums are getting hammered. Hammered to death. So yeah, we will be doing a StarCraft cast here shortly. Is a claim a character? No, the claim is a flag that you literally pop down. Oh, time is dropped. Time went up. Damn it, it was like 6 minutes, now it's 37. Yeah. So yeah, the claim is literally a flag you pop down on the ground and you own a piece of land in the game. I usually play on Liberation, none other, and I was on, I think, the Unity Island. Do I think the EQN looks better than some other games like WoW and such? It's the same cartoony style, but done a lot better. I mean, look at the guy's muscles here. I'm sorry I got this thing in the way. Oh, here we go. Very chiseled looking. I like the big hands, the big head, and the big feet with the smaller mid to torso area, because it kind of makes them look, you know, more, I don't know, more realistic. And of course, World of Warcraft is going to be doing the same exact thing with the Warlords of Draenei expansion. All the characters are going to be changing. Oh, my position's dropping quickly, so maybe we'll be okay. Dave tweeted to not pay attention to the number in the queue. Okay, thanks. Hi, Zuna Games. Welcome. Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah, so while we're waiting, if you guys are a subscriber or you're thinking of subscribing, I'm giving away a copy of EverQuest Next Landmark to a subscriber when we hit 25 subscribers. And then when we give that away, anybody who's here and who's a follower will have a chance to win a week beta key. I'm giving those away. And I also have a couple of keys to give away that are the grappling hooks. I've got 4 grappling hook keys to give away at the same time. So I got lots of stuff to give away relating to this game. And if you guys want to be part of it, just hit the follow button down below or become a subscriber. Game's loading for Mr. Azorian or Mrs. Azorian. Alright, see you later, Shadow Spawn. Have fun. Let's see. The environment are much more grand. Yeah. Parasaurus says it looks like a chimpanzee. I guess you could say a little monkey-like. Can you help me build? Yeah, you could come over and help build. I'm not actually going to build right now. I really just want to get in to run around and show you guys what it looks like for those who don't have the game. Now the NDA is Mr. Okay. Grappling hooks are cool. Hey, Renton. What you do is you shoot the grappling hook up into the mountain, and you can pull yourself up and hang on to the cord and then mine anywhere on the side of that mountain. Now, if you've been playing, it's a pain in the ass to climb up that mountain and try to stay in one position. You end up sliding down a lot if you're trying to mine something. What I've usually done is I'll mine underneath where I'm trying to mine. Like, say there's a mineral node, and I'll knock it away so I can actually stand in that little hole I made, and then I can mine the big one. So you can make grappling hooks. They're hard to make, but I do have ones to give away that we're going to give away. Not right yet, but as soon as we hit our subscriber mark. I love how the smallest looking mine can turn to a massive vein of ground. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but they don't really have much underground stuff put in the game, but once we get in, I'll show you that. Let's see. There is no Omid statue yet. The Into the Portal guys, we were all talking about this last night, that once we get into the game and we can start playing and it's really stable, the Into the Portal people we're all going to get together and we're going to build the Omid statue out in the desert somewhere. We're going to get a claim, drop it in the middle of the desert, and we're going to build a statue to Omid if we can. We're going to try it out. But we all have to have our tools at that point too, because right now when the game starts out, you don't have much of the tools. You basically can drop blocks and that's it. So yeah, Dave Jorson said don't pay attention to the number in the queue, just wait till you can get in. Is it worth buying a founder pack for alpha now, or should wait 1 or 2 more weeks? I would get in now. I mean, if you unless you just don't really care about the flags and stuff, but I mean, you're going to get all that anyway. Fax's alpha has only 10 million deep for materials, but that'll change. Oh, 100 meters deep, yeah. You can only go in so far. Matter of fact, all of the mountains that you're seeing in the background, if this was real, the back of the game, it's only a skin on the outside of rock. If you go in a little bit farther, it turns to dirt. But that's because they haven't added the underground layers yet. Those layers are coming. And does ONOD work? Yes, it does. You type in ONOD, and it says in green text, you nod like Omid. Yeah, build little geckos around his statue. That'd be great. I would love to actually get some sculpting done. I don't know how well we'll be able to do it, but I'd love to pull it off. I think probably the best way to do it would be to build a solid block of rock all the way up and then go in and try to carve it away. Let's see. Well, they have the select tool, not much left for smooth. Yeah, I'm waiting for smooth myself. I wanted to see if I could dig through a mountain, and it worked. Yeah, I did. I dug through not the bottom of the mountain, but near the top. Okay, are we going to stay in? Yeah, if you guys want to help with the Omid project, we could use a hand, especially if you're good at design, because it's going to be kind of hard to carve something like that out of rock. Now this is going crazy. I don't know how stable this is going to be, folks. Okay, we're in. Can we stay connected? And I can't. Oh, there's my pickaxe. Okay. So as you see, everybody, I have a copper pickaxe. The axe that they did start out the game and gave you was the this axe. This is the Founder's axe, which is great for chopping trees. Oh, look, I got my clothes back. Nice. I was naked all day yesterday. But anyway, the Founder's axe is okay for mining, like, to start out with, but you can't mine very much at all with it. It's pretty crap. You can't, like, these are like lapis lazuli or something down here, and that's marble over there, that white node. And I am in the desolate wastes because let's see, let's open up the map. As you can see, the island that I'm on is pretty full, but they did add another 50% more land, so there is places for you to go now. We'll try to get into the greener areas here. When closed beta comes out, will they be inviting you, or do you have to buy into closed beta? You do have to buy into closed beta, but I am giving away a week beta keys. I have 4 of them to give away, so I'll be giving those away. People still broke it within the first hour. Alright, so this is pretty much the way the game's been for me the entire time, is a lot of running. Yeah, Envoy, you might be able to get a claim now. That's true. It's yesterday when I was playing, the most frustrating part was just trying to find a piece of land to drop your flag. But it's gorgeous though, right? What do you guys think? It's a really beautiful game. The way the sun's shining off of the sand, the lighting from day to night, it's just great. The giveaway that we're going to be giving away, that copy of the game is only for subs, but for the week-long beta and the grappling hooks, we're going to be giving those away to anybody who's a follower. So if you guys would become one of my followers and you're here when we do the giveaway, you will, and I'll let everybody know that we're going to do the giveaway like tomorrow or something, whenever we hit that number. And if you're here, we're going to give you either a grappling hook or a week beta. Now, my system, if you're curious, while we're just running around here, I have a i7-3770K that's liquid-cooled, R290 from AMD, 32 gig of RAM, and an SSD where this has been installed on. Nothing massively crazy. It's actually an older type processor already, but it looks great. And it plays really smooth. As you can see, I'm streaming right now, and I'm hitting 60 frames per second, pretty regular, which is nice. Pac-Man! Woohoo, Pac-Man! And I think we just lost connection. Okay, here we go. Awesome, Pac-Man just subscribed. All right, Pac-Man. High five to Pac-Man. Pac-Man, you can type in happy, or I'm sorry, domo, all lowercase, capital H, and then the rest lowercase, happy. So domo happy with a capital H in the middle, and you will get to see my beautiful mug. And also, you don't have to see the commercials anymore and stuff too. There's Trailblazer Lich Lord. Hello, Lich Lord. Yeah, I tried this out on my older laptop, which is a 520M in it, and it played okay. Yeah, I didn't have the graphics turned all the way up, of course, but it's playable. It's pretty scale, and I think that's the other reason that they really wanted to do the cartoony kind of look, was to make it a little easier. The more realistic you get, the harder it is on a video card and stuff. Now it's just Domo happy with just Domo happy, but no, not two H's in it. And Vin, it only works for you do Domo face by doing here. I'll do it. It's Domo, capital H-A-P-P-Y. It's only for subs. I'd like to give it to everybody else, but that's Twitch for you. Let's see. Gotta go back to my full screen video. I just screwed it up. So we're gonna do this probably. We'll probably do this for like a half hour, 45 minutes, everybody. Then I have to do a stream. I have to do my my work, which I'd have to do a StarCraft stream with my friend Mr. Thaco, who's sitting behind me here. There we go. Look at the sun coming up, shooting across the land here. It's really nice. And yeah, I just can't wait for when EverQuest itself comes out. EverQuest Next. Because all the things that we're building are going to be in that game, or at least the things that people like. It does look a lot larger. The land looks a lot bigger, and it's all. I think they procedurally generated it when they first set the server up. I don't think it's not procedurally generated on the fly. But let's go ahead and I can show you what it looks like to start gathering. So you just come up to a tree here and whack away at the tree. And it's not working. Alright, let's try this tree. I had to fix the axes, by the way, because there was... There it goes. So the green bar up on top is indicating that that's the health of the tree. And you can see the spam. They're trying to fix that spam, which is showing all of the stuff that's coming in. If you see a blue text coming in, that's a rare item coming off the tree. And it's the burled wood log. And if the white stuff is just your basic tree stuff. Now you also see I'm getting things like vile bloom, which is for flowers, and cotton for that what you would get from gathering cotton. But they don't have any plant gathering stuff in the game, so basically you're gathering it right now with a tree. Landmark and EQN says, "Is there a way to make it stop lagging? Your video keeps loading." Oh, Vin Gaming, thank you. Awesome. Thanks a lot. I got another subscriber. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. I really do. So normally that tree would be falling down, but it just sort of disappeared. So if we already in the alpha, we're allowed to discuss anything about it here. I'm not sure about the NDA rules. Yep, an NDA has been completely lifted. Dave Georgeson and Smedley both came out and said, you may say anything you want, anything from being as positive as you want to be, and anything you want to be as negative as you want to be. They don't care. They would rather we're out there spreading the word about the game one way or the other. So NDA is 100% lifted. Say anything you want. Yeah, the trees actually fall down, but right now so much is going on with these servers being under this crazy load that they are, that the trees aren't functioning exactly right yet, but that's okay. We're gonna get the trees do kind of blow up. There you go, Vin Gaming. Once I get 25 subs, it's going to unlock like 5 new emoticons, and I'll put up some more fun ones. I didn't realize that I was going to be stuck with only 2, and I shouldn't have probably made them both my face. I'm not that egotistical. I was going to I had set it up. I had about 6 of them all ready to go, and I was like, okay, let's load up all 6. And I loaded the first 2, and I hit submit, and I hit the next one, hit submit, and then it said that's all you can do for now. And I'm like, wait, no, I don't want those 2. But once you submit them, you can't cancel it. You have to wait for them to either approve them or deny them, and they approved them. So here we are. Vin Gaming said you should all get with the cool kids and stuff. Yeah, Yeah, internet. Smedley basically said, "The internet, come at us, bro." Smedley's so weird. He really is. Right-click on the window and change the flash quality. That might help. Oh, yeah. Because I am a partner with Twitch. You guys at the bottom where it says, it should say source down there, or it's right next to the wrench. You pick the quality of the content. You think you hit your button? Thanks a lot, Vin Gaming. I appreciate that. Dalen says, the biggest issue I have is not being able to find a damn claim out there. I lost my original one on Friday night, came back Saturday, deleted a character, got back in, didn't want to spend time looking for a claim, just disappear and log out. Yeah, I'm pretty much not messing with claims right now. There's just too much... Whoa. Yeah, baby. A little bit of server lag, everybody. Remember, above all, this is Alpha. This is Sparta. Oh, it's so laggy. It's okay. I knew that was going to happen. Where are we? We should be getting closer to the... Oh my god. See, that I know that the land is bigger, because I ran out to that spot yesterday in about half as long as it took me to do just to get back to here now. And we're not even near the Nexus yet. So they did make it much larger, which means you guys will be able to get more claims. Could I show us the grappling hook? Actually, I don't have a grappling hook myself, and I'm going to save them to give away to you guys. I don't want to use one of my own grappling hook giveaways just to play with it. So I'm going to hang on to those. Basically what you do is you shoot it up into the air here, and it would pull you up the mountain. But I don't have one of my own, and I don't want to use it up if that's okay. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Somebody's hitting a tree out here, and he's chopping the tree down. And if you notice, there's leaves falling down. It's gorgeous. They're using the PlanetSide 2 engine mixed with a Voxel-based engine, which is called from Voxel Farm. So if you watch this, we'll go ahead and we'll mine a little bit here. This is something that no other game's ever done before, other than like Minecraft. Is I'm mining, and I'm actually deflecting the thing in voxels. I'm digging a hole into the surface of the game, and I can do this as long as I want. Now, right now they don't have much underground stuff. They're going to have 3 tiers of stuff to look at. The first tier will be sort of like a crystal tier. You'll go down there and find crystals and gems, and then you go down farther than that, you get to the magma layer, and down there there's all kinds of things you can find. I can craft one. None other says I can craft a grappling hook. I will. I just don't think I have the materials for that right now. This is sexy, isn't it? So, Zakari there is chopping that little tree down. No water yet in the game, guys. The water will be a voxel-based water system, meaning that it will flow. If this little spot down here looks like it probably would have a lake in it, if it had water, and I decided to dig a hole at the bottom of this lake, down underground, all the water would run out of that lake until the earth healed itself back up. So let's find a good spot, and I'll start digging, because a lot of you guys are asking for me to show you how to dig, so we'll do that. I was just trying to get back to the more greener area. I don't like that desolate sort of desert out there. You know, it's pretty bigger. It's a lot bigger than it was before. All right, well let's just start digging. We'll find a spot over here, and we'll start digging. Yeah, I can't wait for them to add water either. So what you're seeing is the sort of grayish looking like blobs. Those are dirt blobs. And the blackish looking ones are rock. Or stone. Now, right now, currently, it takes a cubic buttload, that's the actual measurement, of stuff to build anything in this game. If I wanted to lay down a single block on my claim, it would be probably 5 minutes worth of work to get the amount of materials needed to lay the one block on my claim. And so that will change once you get the better pickaxes. I'm using a copper one now, but once you get the higher level ones, you get more per swing. So it's not nearly as bad, and the bags are unlimited space, so you can gather as much as you want. I keep trying to mouse wheel out, but it's too close to character. That's okay, Marco Roberts. I will give you the tip. You hold shift and you use your mouse wheel, and that will zoom your character out and in. Because when I started yesterday, I was like right behind my guy's shoulders, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. In the videos, I see him all so far away, and I like playing a little bit farther third person. Dave just tweeted that they're slowly adding more people and are about half what they were at yesterday. I went down for like 30 minutes and got bored. Yeah, see, right now it's boring. I'm digging down and all I'm finding is dirt. When they have the underground stuff, though, you will get to another layer, and that's going to be cool. And then when you're in the other layer, you can walk around, and it's going to be neat. I might build something down in one of those lower layers. Founder's pickaxe is quicker. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. It's faster, but it doesn't do as much. It doesn't do nearly as much gathering. One thing they did add, if you notice in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, it says Landmark Alpha, which it already did, but it tells you which tier you're on. I'm on tier 3, and I'm actually using the wrong equipment to be on tier 3. I want to be on tier 1 because I have sort of the lower level stuff. But it is telling me that I'm on Ravine, and that's where I did build my claim, so obviously it's gone. I've seen people building crude structures already. Geek, check the damage of your stuff before you use it. Check? Yeah. I can't wait for the monsters to be added as well. That's going to be awesome. Yeah. Collecting wood doesn't seem to take as long personally. I saw people saying in the forums if you dig down you fall through the world since the underground layers aren't in it. Well, I don't know. Yesterday for fun, because I was just testing it out, I dug down as far as I could, and I, like Norgobert was saying a minute ago, he dug for 30 minutes. I probably dug for 30 minutes or an hour and just kept digging down like I'm doing right now, and I didn't hit the bottom. I just kept finding more dirt. So, oops, that's gotta make a little bit bigger of a hole here. I'm sort of stuck. There we go. So that's what it's like to dig. You can do that anywhere you want. Any place that is not on your claim. If you're on somebody's claim, you can't dig like that. Once you're on a claim, the red circle here you see on the ground stays that way. So Grandmaster 404 says he was on for 8 minutes. Well, you know, I totally understand. But I did get to play a ton yesterday. That was nice. 12 hours or so I think I played yesterday. So what do you think, Thaco? You're standing behind me. You're watching me play here. What are you thinking?
It is a beautiful looking game.
Yeah.
I can't quite get past that.
You can't wait to play yourself, I bet.
Possibly.
Yeah, Thaco's a big MMO player. He likes WoW. Do you think you'll give WoW up for this maybe?
Well, that was actually something hilarious I was discussing with my brother. Like, as much as I love WoW, I hate every other MMO. Yeah. So I'm going to have to test it out and see what I think. Yeah, it's free to play. When it finally does come out, you're going to just be able to jump in and start playing. So if you're on the fence, it's... yeah, if you're on the fence, you can at least try it out and sort of see, well, yeah, I like this or I hate it. Because that's one thing I don't like is you get into other MMOs and you start playing and you find out that, you know, I just spent $60 to get the game and then I spent another $15 to get the subscription set up or whatever, and about a month into it, you're just like, oh, I hate this game, or less. Yeah. Comaresti says, what do you think about the people who are already griefing? They really paid $60 or $100 to grief, or could they be testing and showing the devs how griefing could happen? For example, someone dug straight down under a spawn point on the hub, so when people joined the server, they would fall into a pit. Yeah, I saw that. No, I'm actually thinking it's a great idea. I think that they're performing a service, to be quite honest with you. Doing that during release is much more significant than doing it during alpha, where you kind of want to see what people come up with. And even the devs themselves were like, well, we didn't think that was going to happen, guys. We're going to fix that now. But it's kind of neat. It's like saying, hey, you know, some of the best people in the world that are for like helping antivirus companies develop antivirus stuff are hackers themselves who wrote viruses. So you kind of want those people next to you to help you develop. Still in the queue. I bought Landmark up in my guild, Prodigy 99, and got major flack. Yeah. You know, some people look at this and they don't get it yet. I think that once more of the public starts seeing this game, they're going to be like, holy crap. This is like
Minecraft on steroids, which is the catchphrase a lot of people have been using. I'm running. Oh yeah, look at this. This used to be circular, where the Nexus was, and so I was thinking it was towards the center of the green. I'm gonna have to make a sharp left to get to it. So let's head that way. Is the game region locked? No. But I think, well, yes, in a way. I believe that if you're in Germany, you have to play in the EU servers, which they got rid of their whatever that service that you guys have over in Europe that everyone hates. I forget what it's called, but it's horrible, and they got rid of that for the server. The reason I'm trying to get to Nexus, by the way, is I want to get to Tier 1 so you guys can actually see me mine some useful stuff. Played WoW. Devs went Scrooge McDuck, and other MMOs. None were as good as WoW. Yeah, I'm a long-time WoW player myself, and I keep falling back on it. My wife and I played it all winter because it's just one of those games that you are comfortable with. You know where everything is. You don't have to even pay attention. I can literally be doing work with my job on Skype, doing Skype phone calls and stuff, and be playing WoW, and nobody's the wiser because it's just one of those games you just sort of sit there and this is gotta give it a second to catch up. It's just one of those games that does not require brain to be engaged. So this is the historic movement thing that they were talking about. This is parkour. Well, you cannot get any falling damage in Landmark yet. They might really do that at some point, but I've tried jumping off a mountain and killing myself, and I can't. Because if you jump off, what ends up happening is your character falls for a few seconds, but as soon as its feet catch up to where the land is, it slides down like it was just doing, and it doesn't hurt you. One thing is annoying though is that the compass on the map doesn't work, so you have no idea where north is, and pain finding the hub yet. Yeah, I agree, but I'm actually one of those people that kind of likes exploring, so I'm okay with opening the map and figuring out where the hell I am, and then using that as where to go. See, I didn't turn far enough left, so here we go. I gotta take a left turn at Albuquerque. So is this simply a sandbox builder, or even any sort of EQ game previously, or is it any sort of attacking? Yes, Landmark is completely separate from Next. Landmark is basically the building game for EverQuest Next. As players of EverQuest Next Landmark, we're going to be building buildings, castles, tools, all this stuff that we're going to be developing in this game will be loaded up into EverQuest Next through the community voting procedure. So I will build some sort of castle, everybody will love it, then they vote on it, and it gets put into the game as like it could be a castle for some NPC or something like that. It's something that's never been done before. They're using the hundreds of thousands of people that are going to be playing EverQuest Next Landmark to be the development platform for EverQuest Next, because that's probably another 2 years away or so. And while that's being developed, you could actually help develop it by playing this now. Well, make sure you craft the ring that gives you run speed. You can increase the run speed quite a bit. Cool. I haven't seen that one yet. Next will be a AAA MMO. Landmark is intended to be a social building game. Yeah, it's a little bit like Minecraft, but on a much grander scale, and you can do so much more in this than you can do in Minecraft as far as the way things look. I don't even have enough materials to show me building anything yet, guys, so I can't really build much. But I will try to come across some buildings if there are any around. I think they kind of wiped all the buildings off yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize the music was so loud. I'm just playing along and not even thinking about the audio. Let's see. Oops, I think I screwed it up here. Hold on. Oops, kind of froze it up. Did I kill it? No, don't tell me I got it. Hold on a second, everybody. I'm trying to fix this. I might have killed it. So maybe I should have just left it alone. Oh well. Hold on. We'll be right back. Uno momento, por favor. While that's doing that, give me 1 second. Be right back. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
For those of you who are not watching the commercial, give me a second. I'm just starting this back up again. When it starts back up, I'll fix the music. No, it's okay. I understand. Oh no! I gotta go back in the queue again. See, that's the one thing I don't like about queues is it should have a thing where it has like a buffer to where if you were in and you were playing and you somehow get kicked out, that it gives you like 5 minutes to get back in and you come right back in. It should have some sort of buffer, but I know everyone is trying to get in this game, and so if this is the case, guys, and it's 38 minutes to get back in, then I think we might call it. Okay, scroll up, read the chat. Okay. Should lower the music. Okay. How do we find each other actually use landmarks if you notice the hub icon is a triangle? Has anyone uploaded the videos from the tutorial folder? I'd like to watch them. I was thinking about doing that piano sale, but that's their work, so I usually don't do that kind of stuff. Even though I pretty much know all about Landmark, I'm slightly confused. When it's done, all the features are out. Will it become like a dungeon building game as well as home environment? We don't know what's going to happen with Landmark after it comes out. After EverQuest comes out, we don't know. Well, let me go to the audio. I'm going to lower the music volume down. I apologize. The music's actually really nice. I played with it on all day yesterday, so I kind of like it. Oy. Oh, my position just jumped up to 2160, and now it's down to 599. If it's more than like 10 minutes, guys, I think we'll probably just call it, and then I'll try to get back in. And I know they're talking about adding more servers, so they wiped out 50,000 of my stone building and buried me alive. And yeah, none other. We're gonna blame you forever. How did I get so many claims? Basically, I didn't know about the tutorial folder. So if you guys are not knowing what we're talking about, there's this folder inside your installation directory that has a folder inside of it called tutorials, and there's like 5 tutorials in there, and the tutorials are great. They're done by Dave Georgeson, and they have a lot of great information in them. But I didn't know about it, so what I ended up doing was starting a new character. Couldn't figure out how to get things to work, so I deleted that character and made a new one. Tried that again, and so I kept making new characters over and over again, and every time I did, I just plant another flag, and then I'd make a new character and plant another flag, so that's why I've got so many claims. You can't get back in the game now. Been trying for 48 minutes. Well, that might be it then, guys. Alright, so in a few minutes we're going to start a stream for StarCraft. I know that's not as nearly as interesting as EverQuest Next, but we're going to be doing a cast of it. And Mr. Thaco here is going to be driving, and we'll be on the N4GTV channel. Yep. And so you can check that out if you want. If not, I will be back tomorrow, and I'm hoping during weekdays, it might be a little easier for me to get in. And what I'll end up doing is waiting for the last minute before, make sure that it's up and it's working and I'm in, and then I will start the stream tomorrow. So thanks everybody for coming. If you want to get a chance to win some of the stuff we're giving away shortly, then please hit the follow button. And thank you so much to you guys who subscribed today. I really, really appreciate it. It's very touching that you would do that with Mr. Domo. All right. So thanks everybody. I will see you all very, very soon. Really soon, actually. In a few minutes, we're going to start up the stream for the StarCraft. Yeah. All right. So thanks a lot, everybody. I love you. Bye-bye.